Hello, Mr. So-and-so here, and as promised now with a video tutorial little guide on the Gunlance, one of my favorite weapons, and it really got some nice changes from the main series so far in Monster Hunter World. So, just as the lance, it's a rather slow and defensive weapon, but they added some option for us to really get around the battlefield a little bit better. So, as you can see, you can draw the weapon by pressing triangle, which is a rather slow movement, and no one should use that. Or you can press R to go into a short guard, or just as with the lance, you can press R2, triangle, and circle at the same time, and you will go directly into a guard. That also works while you're running. So a monster tries to attack you and you will guard, and of course you can move around while guarding. Now you have back hops with the lance and the Gunlance, and now we also have little forward hops. That will definitely help getting around a little bit better. Now on the one hand the weapon is a lance, on the other it's basically a shotgun firing shells, and in addition we got metal stakes now that will explode, called worm stakes. You can see that apart from the sharpness bar there are 5 shells, and the symbol for the worm stake. At the moment everything is loaded, and you will load the worm stake by basically shelling and fighting, so you can't use it constantly. Gun lances do have 3 types. Here in the beta we have a normal gun lance. They receive a bonus, or they at least received, I assume it's still the same in Monster Hunter World, to an attack called Full Burst, an attack where you can unload all your shells at the same time. On the other hand, you also have a long gun lance that has only 3 shells. They do more damage, and you have the other super attack basically called Wyvern Fire that will be the strongest with a long gun lance, and then you have wide gun lances that are basically based around shelling. They do a lot of damage, so you use charged shells, and you only have 2 shells with a wide gun lance. But again, so far we only have a normal one, which is, by the way, my favorite type. Now let's see what you normally do to unsheath your weapon is, while you're running or walking, you press triangle and you go into this upward step. That does 26 damage, and as you can see, if you do the normal move you don't attack at all, and also you would do lower damage with a regular attack. So that's your normal way of unsheathing, running towards the monster and then starting to step. Now the steps here are also based around 3, just like with the lance, and then you do a sidestep to reset the combo. And you can also do the forward thrust and then go into the 3-part combo. Circle was the diagonal step with the lance. Here it's our shelling attack. So you can either shell regularly, or you can, after the first one, hold circle to fire a charged shell doing more damage. Then if you want to reload, you can simply block and press circle, as you can see here, and you have a full reload. But that's actually taking longer, so we do have another option. Let's unload our shells first. Oh, sorry, there was an attack I was about to show. There was the worm stake. So now our weapon is empty. Now let's see, we are stabbing, and we sidestep and then press circle, and this is called quick reload. So that is faster to simply reload out of a combo. Sidestep and quick reload. There we go. Now you already saw the worm stake. The worm stake is a stake that attaches to a monster if you manage to hit it, and then it will explode shortly after. Now let's look at the basic combo here. They want us to unsheath the weapon, step 2 times, and then fire our shell. You can put in shells whenever you want, and they can also be loaded shells or charged shells. So
create some distance and then use a wet stone.
However you prefer. Though, as you already noticed, together with our lady here, the problem is, of course, losing sharpness. So we need to sharpen our weapon again to not lose out on damage. Now, we have another attack which is really nice to reach high places or get monsters that are flying down from the skies. So you press circle and triangle together, and then you will do a diagonal step. You can also combine that with the regular steps, like step, step, upward slash, side step, 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 upward slash, side step. Of course, you can also fire. Also charge shells. And sidestep and a quick reload. So that is definitely a nice move to have. Now, how do we get into the full burst that I spoke about? You press circle and triangle for the upward slash, and then you do an overhead smash. And when you press circle afterwards, after the smash, you can do a full burst. Let's see. All 5 shells unleashed at the same time. Though we don't have to do that, we can also continue the combo at that point. You can do the upward slash, the smash, diagonal slash, and then if you keep on pressing circle or triangle, you will fire a worm stake. And now, of course, it didn't do anything because we didn't attach it to anything. Now let's have a look with or when we are taking the pole here. So upward slash. There we go. And nice explosion. So definitely nice to attach that to a monster's head and then see it blow up. Now, again, your movement here is a little bit slower than with the lance. You can, of course, do the short steps, though while the lance has a guard advance, so you're blocking while doing that, you won't block when you do that with the Gunlance. The backstep, of course, as well. So you don't have the running charge that we have with the lance, so of course you won't be as mobile as with the lance. Then we have our strongest attack that you can see here. It's called Wyvern Fire, and it takes quite some time to fire off. So you will press circle and triangle alone while you are guarding. And there we go. And then you can see your lance is glowing, so while it is glowing you can use Wyvern Fire again. So you really should know the monster and the openings before you start this attack, or you really need to be good with anticipating where the monster will end up. I think that basically covers the most important things when it comes to the Gunlance, so let me know if you have any questions, and expect the Switch Axe next. And of course, everything else is again up to you. Bye bye.